Now to the morning business report at 6:14. The pandemic is pushing more parents to go all in for homeschooling across the country and here in Connecticut.
Nicole, we know this started at the beginning of the pandemic. Now Channel 3's Jane King is in New York with just how many more people, including here in Connecticut, are opting to teach their kids from home.
As parents grow increasingly frustrated with remote learning during the pandemic, some are deciding to pull their children out of school altogether and try teaching on their own. The Wall Street Journal reports in North Carolina, the state's homeschool monitoring website crashed on the first day of enrollment, and more than 18,000 families filed to operate a home school from July 1st to January 22nd. In Connecticut, the number of students who left public schools to be homeschooled jumped fivefold in the school year, and Nebraska, the number of homeschooled students jumped 56%, according to state education officials. Homeschooling in the U.S. has accounted for a small portion of all schooling since the 1970s, but it's been growing from a traditional base of education reformers and religious conservatives to families worried about issues such as bullying and violence. Homeschooling represented 3% of students nationally in 2016. That's according to the latest figures available. That compares with 88% for public and charter schools and 9% for private schools, according to the National Center for Education Statistics. But as the pandemic upends the school year, data from several states shows more parents decided for practical reasons to take control of their children's curriculum and schedule. Public school advocates say they worry that homeschooling is isolating for children and lacks safeguards to ensure a basic education. But Vanderbilt University's Joseph Murphy, who studies homeschooling, said there is scant evidence of abuse or widespread negative outcomes. Now, it isn't clear how long new homeschooling families will stick with it once public schools fully reopen, or even how the pandemic may have changed education forever. From New York, I'm Jane King with your President's Day Business Report.